Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel Intuitive Tarot. This will be your reading for the last week of August. I will be pulling out 3 cards from this deck, and then we will have clarification cards from the decks that are pre-shuffled here. At the end of the reading, we'll have oracle messages to further clarify the reading. Let's see what messages we have for my Virgo last week of August. No, whoa. Okay, here we go. First was this 8 of Swords. We have the Devil. Then we have the 10 of Swords. The end of the deck is the Empress. All right, Virgo, the more you resist, the more painful it's gonna get, okay? Because this situation has to end, okay? I feel a sense of being addicted to somebody, to this relationship, codependent. No matter what, you don't want to break it. Just look at this image. It tells a lot, right? That's why you're feeling so trapped. You or your person, okay? Take it as it applies, but this is the energy that I'm catching here. Somebody does not want to end it, but you can only delay it, but you cannot. There's no way around it, okay? You can delay it, but you cannot avoid it. It's gonna happen, okay? And more you resist, like I said, it's gonna be more tough at the end. The bottom of the deck is the Empress. Could be mother of your child if there are kids involved. We have the Fool, Knight of Pentacles. See this Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, they're facing opposite to each other. So the paths are gonna divide. One person will move on, the other person is going to resist. Like, see, even though this person is sitting on a knight, on the horse, sitting on a knight. Even though this person is sitting on this horse isn't moving, right? There's no movement here, no motion. So the paths have divided. They have divided. But one person is willing blindly, like this person is literally like going away without giving any thought, whereas this person is resisted to move, okay? Let's go ahead and get some clarification messages. 2 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Tower. Actually, when I was telling you about the 10 of Swords, when I was saying you can delay it, but you cannot deny it, it's gonna happen no matter what. In my mind, I was picturing this Tower card. I wish I could have. I wish I had said that, but this is what was in my mind when I was explaining to you 10 of Swords, and it's funny it showed up. So yes, if the more you resist, Virgo, the more baggage it's gonna create, the more stress it's gonna cause on you, okay? You can break free. These ties are very loose. You can break free, but you're not breaking free. See, you are in this 2 of Pentacles mode. You're juggling. You're not deciding. You're not moving forward. You're holding a lot of things within yourself. Okay? If I want to go with literally with the image on this card, see this person, how she's thinking and looking up in the sky and thinking. Okay? Then there is this moon. You see the phases? How it turns into a full moon eventually. I think that's what you're doing. You're thinking in your mind that even though things are dark right now, you're waiting waiting for it to waiting for it to for the darkness to fade away, waiting for this new moon to turn into a full moon, for this cycle to complete. It's not going to happen. I mean, it literally, if you talk about moon phases, I mean, just I'm literally going with the image here. It's a long time span. Why are you punishing yourself like that, Virgo? For what? I see that you are a person who's very much connected to your inner self. You are a very intuitive person, but some way, somehow, you are not. You're being very stubborn when it comes to this relationship. Ace of Pentacles. See, you want a new beginning. You're trying to manifest a new beginning. It's going to happen because there is a Tower moment. There is this Ten of Swords. Whenever there is an ending, happens a new beginning after that. There has to be, right? Nothing stops. After an ending, there is a new beginning. That's like a default setting, right, of this universe. So it's going to happen, but you are not prepared for it. You feel like you're not prepared for it. You want a new beginning on your terms. You want a new beginning with this very same person. That's what I'm sensing here. Let me get one more. Five of Cups. See that? You're looking at this one broken cup. There's so much behind you. You don't know. This Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity waiting for you right after this Ten of Swords and this Tower moment. You're too much focused on this Tower. You're not willing to look past it. Look past it, Virgo. Look past it. Look behind you. There's so much abundance behind you. See this? See this sun here? See the storm where you're sitting, but there's so much sun behind you. See this card? There's so much sun here. This is actually what's behind you here. If you join these two images, it's like a continuous scene. If you turn back, you will see this. There's so much happiness waiting for you. Okay? Let's move ahead. We have the Justice card. Oh my God. Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Swords. You're not giving up. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I mean, number 7 symbolizes like spirituality. I think you are like in your prayers really asking for this person to get back to you, to be back with this person. You want the scales balanced for you. Happiness means being with your person, being with this very same person. This is the definition that you're living with, but that's not the right definition. That's not the right definition. No, because getting this person back in your life is not actually gonna bring happiness into your life. I'm saying that because there's Seven of Swords. Why do you want Seven of Swords energy? Why? That cannot bring any happiness to you. Ace of Pentacles will, but you need to turn back and look at it. Okay? Queen of Rods. Queen of Rods and Five of Rods. You're fighting. You're fighting to get them back in your life. I don't know why, Virgo. I mean, you must have your own logics for it. I'm pretty sure you have your logics for it. But try to look at the bigger picture, guys. Okay, that's like a really, really, really important here. Let's see what else we get. We have the Knight of Coins. Then we have the what is this? King of Swords. And then we have the Fool again. We saw the Fool here, right? Let me show this to you. Remember how we were talking about the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles? The same combination is here. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, and then we have the Fool. Now, let me show you. These are two different decks, so you know the designs differ, but I already explained to you these two images, right? The message coming out through these two cards. I told you how they're facing opposite to each other. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Coming back to these to these two cards that I just pulled, Knight of Coins and the Fool. This time, guys, look at this. They're facing each other. The Fool, previously, who was taking a leap of faith, moving on without giving much thought, right? Taking a step forward, was doing that. Now this Fool is sitting down. This Knight of Coins, who was initially on a horse, right, presenting a pentacle, still has a pentacle in his hand, right? Remember like how this pentacle is so big in size here? Now it's a small coin, right? And they're facing each other. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that your efforts to get this person back, the maximum that will come out of your efforts is that this Fool will turn towards you, okay? But after all the efforts that you'll be making, listen carefully, I do feel like you will actually realize that this pentacle is very small, meaning there's not much happiness into it. This is what this is trying to show here. The pentacle size reducing, being much smaller from such a big size, it means that you will finally be able to see the worth of this relationship, what the real face of this relationship is. There is no happiness in it. You will be able to see that. And I'm saying it also because then there is King of Swords. Okay? This king has a sword in his hand, okay? Being able to cut through all the delusions and being able to see the reality. That's what this is. There will be pain. 10 of Swords. See, that's why there's 10 of Swords here. You're going from 8 of Swords to 10 of Swords. See, you're going towards the end. Finally, that's gonna happen. There will be an end, and the end will be when that realization moment will be, when you will see, oh, I had such a bigger image of this relationship in my mind, but in reality, it's very small. There's nothing really in it for me. Okay? That's what's standing out here, guys. Let's get some oracle messages. Big dreams. Fresh start. And then we have vibrations. Remember how I was saying with this, the 2 7 numbers showing up here? 7 numbers symbolizes spirituality. So some of you guys might be going in that, towards that direction, right? Meditating, following some spiritual leaders, listening to their talks, things like that, okay? And fresh start. I mean, come on. Ace of Pentacles. And finally, like I explained, how with this 10 of Swords, you are going to get a wake-up call, a realization moment. There's going to be a fresh start. Also a fresh start that you are initially trying to get with this person from the past. You have this big dreams about this relationship. Big dreams, right? Which in reality are not that big. You'll realize that later on, but that's what it is, right? Let me get one more. Stuck. Yeah. In the initial part of the reading, you are stuck. Mask. You're not able to see the reality through this. Grief. Yes. See? you are putting yourself through this grief for no reason, Virgo. You'll know, I mean, I shouldn't be saying for no reason. You have your reasons, you have your logics, but but ultimately when you'll have this realization moment, you will know that I wish I hadn't done that. But again, I would say don't regret it that much, because you will be learning a lot through this process. We all do, right? At the end of it, if you end up learning through things, then it's all worth it, right? Let's see. I'm going to pull one more message. Don't let pride get in your way. Take it as an advice, guys. Okay? You're going to be learning through. This is a process that will teach you a lot if you allow it to teach you. Okay? Don't be prideful. You are a person who is very intuitive. You are a person who's connected to yourself within. But there is a reason for all these incidents to happen in your life. There is a reason why this tower moment is happening, okay? It's happening to serve a purpose. And when that happens, okay, you need to stay grounded. Take the message that it has to convey to you and move forward with your life, right? I hope this resonated with you guys, and if you like the reading, do hit the like button. And if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, I would request please hit the subscribe button so you get to know any future readings that I post. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.